Welcome to the Spaghetti Sessions, where we untangle the brain spaghetti of the Zoola Monkey universe. I'm your host, Paula Talesian, and I am here with Blettin Spatchcock the Third slash Resplendent. Hello, Blettin.
Hello, Paula. It's so nice to talk to you again.
It's nice to talk to you. I'm hoping we'll have a nice and normal conversation.
Oh, I doubt that.
Yeah, I know the bar is so low, it's on the ground though. So it is the sixth year of the Zula Monkey universe, and it is now, I think, what we're in a year and a bit of your marriage. How's life going?
It is fabulous. I mean, sometimes I'm a little bit sore, but that's only because Raz loves me so much.
Yeah, there's always a price for love.
Yes, and that would seem to be scrambled innards.
How has married life changed you? Oh, because you're now more than a year into it, so we're past the honeymoon phase. How has it changed you as a being?
You mean other than the soreness?
Yeah.
Well, I would say it's helped me to become a better person. I spent a lot of time thinking only of myself, well, and Kooray, and what I could do to Kooray. Whereas now I think all about my Razikins and what I can do to Razikins, but also what Razikins could do to me.
It seems to be a more mutual thing, whereas Kure was always rejecting you.
I wouldn't say it was rejection. I think Kooray was just at a different point in her life where she wasn't ready to accept the love of another. Or accept anything else from another either. Whereas Razakins, Razakins is always game for it.
I was just thinking if you and Kure had got together, your together name would be Blu-ray. So I think we dodged a bullet.
Or it could have been Ketin.
That's true. That's true, but Blu-ray is more funny in my mind.
Yeah, if you say so.
So last year was full of some really fun storylines and things. I'm going to touch on Murder Mystery. I mean, Murder Mystery is my favorite series that has been running on and off for years. How did you find Murder Mystery this time around?
Well, I must admit, I wasn't too keen on it to start off with. I did spend an awful lot of time dead. And then I spent an awful lot of time being the main suspect when obviously, hello, it's never going to be me. I'm the star. Don't tell Zula I said that. But, it's all about me. It's all about the moustache. I get given the moustache. Not everybody can handle the moustache. Do you know what I mean? Some
Mm,
people, the moustache wears them. Me, I wear the moustache.
this is true. This is true. A few years ago, you did some videos that were very seductive.
Ah, you miss the thirst traps, don't you?
That's
Well,
it.
we should talk to my nugget, and if they don't mind, then I'll happily make some more.
Those were absolutely hilarious. I think they came up in Patreon in the archives or whatever. But yeah, those were absolutely hilarious. So do you think there's going to be more murder mystery coming up in 2026?
Probably seems like the sort of cheap trick the human would fall back on when she runs out of other ideas.
Is there something that you want to do this year, in terms of storylines or merch?
Oh, I'm glad you specified that because I was going to say the only thing I want to do is my Razziekins. I'd like to be able to show people more about the dynamics of my marriage because I think people think it's all about fucking, and that is a good 99% of it, maybe even a little bit more. But it's so much more than that. It's about our two souls becoming intertwined, My Razikins would do anything for me, and I'd
It
do anything for my Razikins.
that's the sweetest thing in this whole Zula universe is the love story between a space worm and a space chicken.
And Razikins accepts me 100% for who I am. I'm not that smart. I know that I am very seductive and really rather handsome, but I'm not the cleverest. And my Razikins doesn't hold it against me. And again, I know my Razikins got a little bit of a temper. Some people call them a mass murderer. Some people, would like to see them put behind bars. But I love my Razikins anyway. They're just a squidgy, floofy little bougie, bougie, boo, little adorable little thing for me.
I'm trying not to throw up right now, but yay.
Wow, I could tell you more about what we do in the basement, but that might make you throw up another way.
Yeah. If only Raz was around to address some of this stuff. But anyway, what are you looking forward to this year aside from your Razikins, in terms of, just your life in general or what you're doing on social media?
Well, my life is very full right now. A lot of my time is spent with Junior. I know we've all forgotten about Junior.
Is it the same Junior that started out, or is it Junior three snacks later?
I I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Oh, Blettin, Blettin, you poor sweet summer child. We all know that is not the same Junior. Raz has told you. You have seen Raz eat them. Well, I've seen Raz eat a lot of things. Blettin, that is gross. I don't know why I drew the short straw and I had to come into this room. Human opened the door and pushed me in. I didn't realize you were recording. Oh, Raz should be doing this. Why isn't Raz doing this? Now, Kooray, I know you're jealous, but you don't need to put this act on. I'm sorry. I'm Raz's now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is there anyone in this whole house that isn't deranged? I am not after you. I am not after Uzed. I am not after Tipo. I just want 5 minutes to myself. No, not you either. Go away. I'm busy.
So, Kooray, since you're back, I had proposed in a previous episode that if you got together with the human, your name would be Hooray. What do you think?
I think you have too much time on your hands if you're thinking of this.
That is probably correct. So, Blettin immediately changed tacks to focus on Raz once the romance started. Do you either of you miss your previous interactions?
No. Yes. I have to say, Kooray, a part of me will always love you. I don't want to know which part. There's no need to be like that. Does part of you love me? Yeah, occasionally that little part when I'm really, really drunk where I think I've been mean to you, and then I sober up and realize I haven't, and you totally deserve this. And I can't believe you are married and have been for a year, and you have Junior, and we're still having this conversation. I'll take that as a yes.
So, do you ever think about going home, Blettin?
Oh, I do sometimes because I remember what it was like when all the little hatchlings came along and we put up all our fertility tokens and we got spanked and occasionally had a good plucking, to get the feathers for the fertility tokens. And I remember all of those wonderful things from my little chickhood. But I'm sort of worried about taking Raz home because I know they like blowing stuff up, so maybe it's not for the best. But the good thing is I don't have to deal with any in-laws, am I right?
This is true. No in-laws, no large family gatherings, no nothing. Just an unexpected asteroid field where there was once a planet. Okay, so is there a question that I haven't asked that you either of you might have want to answer that maybe I've missed out on?
Well, if the question is, would I like a drink? The answer is yes. Cheers.
That was easy. Kooray, you do Aunt Kooray for Slay Magazine. You do the Agony Aunt column. How do you like being the advice giver?
Honestly, sometimes it feels like I'm the only sane person in this house, and that kind of just makes me feel more insane. Like, have you seen some of the questions they ask me? Seriously? They don't need to write in a magazine. They need to have a drink, take a bath. I don't know. Just for the love of God, what is wrong with them all? I never thought my life would come to this, you know. I have been many things in my lives, and a nursemaid was never supposed to be one of them. I don't need a nursemaid. Blettin, I have lost count of the times I've saved your life just today. The number of things you want to put in your mouth. Oi, oi. Blettin, really? I mean, honestly, Blettin, is there more to your life than just fucking in the basement? Um, no. Is that a bad thing? Like, according to Razikins, I am really good at it. I do not need to know that. Well, the only good thing, Bletton, is because of your eyes, I never have to look you straight in them. It's just as well, really.
Okay, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode unless there's anything else that either of you want to talk about.
Well, there's loads I want to talk about, but you said it would make you feel sick, so I probably shouldn't.
I'm trying to keep us from having an explicit rating on the podcast platforms.
No. But those are all my best anecdotes.
Well, you know what? Maybe we just put them somewhere else.
That's exactly what Razikin says to me. I need a drink. I'm out. Sorry, Paula. Thanks for having me and everything, but you're on your own.
Well, thanks for being here, Kooray. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, Blettin. Well, thank you for being the last guest on our last episode of season 2. We appreciate your dedication to your spouse and your single-minded topics.
Wow, single-minded. I've never been called that before. People tend to think I don't have a mind at all. I'll take that as a compliment.
As you should. As you should. All right, so this has been the final episode of season 2 of the Spaghetti Sessions. We want to thank everybody for listening. If you enjoyed this, and we hope that you do, then share it with people that already don't respect you so that they can lower their opinion of you. And feel free to listen to season 1 on Spotify and your favorite podcast app, and head on over to ZoolaMonkey.com in order to buy merch, find out where Zoola is going to be live next, catch up on some fun games, and more. Thank you so much for listening. And if you do your jobs right, we will see you in season 3.